Hey, I'm Nicky Yum Snacks. Welcome back. And in today's video, we're going to review a new brand that I saw for protein bars called Think High Protein. Here's one. So we're going to go through these 4 bars, and we're also going to compare them to 1 Quest bar and 1 scoop of whey protein. So with that said, each flavor is going to have a different set of fat and caloric content. So let's get to it. So the first flavor is creamy peanut butter. So let's see, what is creamy peanut butter at? 9 grams of fat, 3 grams of saturated fat. All right, not bad for a protein bar. 22 grams of carbs, 1 gram of dietary fiber. That's not too bad. So it's probably not going to hurt your stomach. That's good. Only 1 gram. Yeah. But then 0 grams of sugar. But then sugar alcohol, 11 grams. So sugar alcohol is a sugar substitute, which technically is healthier than sugar, but for most or some people, it can cause bloating, like almost a protein bar with a lot of fiber. So sugar alcohol can upset your stomach. So see how you react to this. And it has 20 grams of protein, which is pretty good for a protein bar. Yeah, I would say anywhere between 18 to 20 for a specific protein bar is where you want to be. So this is okay, but I think the other ones might be better. So let's see this one. This is called salted caramel. This is like half of a protein bar. This is 10 grams of protein. All right, so already, well, you can see it's like half of one of these almost in terms of how thick it is, but let's see what this looks like. This is a thinner protein bar. Yes, it's gonna like have half the stuff. 4.5 grams, saturated fat 2 grams, total carbohydrates 20 grams. This does have a decent amount of fiber because you almost need 2 of these to equal 1 of these. But if you're just having 1, it's not bad. But you're still going to lack some protein there. And it has 5 grams of fiber and 4 grams of added sugar. So it's not incredibly bad, but you're going to have to double this up anyway to equal just 1 of these. And that's salted caramel. It's like a thinner bar. You can see the thickness of that. It has half the protein. So let's see. Here's a thicker bar. It's a real bar. This is Lemon Delight. Okay, 20 grams of protein. That's good. Let's check the label here. So 9 grams of fat, 3.5 grams of saturated fat. Not bad. 24 grams of carbs, 0 grams of fiber. That's good because, you know, when you start loading up on protein bars, you don't want to hurt yourself. Sugar alcohol substitute. That's 13 grams. So you gotta be careful with that. See how that, you know, affects your system. And protein is 20 grams. So not bad. Just watch the sugar alcohol, make sure your body can digest that. Some people have problems with that. So yeah, have 1 or 2 and see how that one goes. So let's see. I'll have to try 2 and see. I'll have a reaction video, hopefully not in the bathroom. So let's see. I suspect this is the best one. Usually protein bars with chocolate, they use like cocoa powder, and it's a little bit less sugar and all that stuff. But let's see. So this is Brownie Crunch. Let's see. 8 grams of fat, really good. Saturated fat, 3.5 grams. And 24 grams of carbs. 2 grams of dietary fiber, and a little less than the sugar alcohol, so this might sit a little better with you. So 8 grams compared to like 13 and 11. And 20 grams of protein. Not a bad choice for a protein bar. So I would say this would be the winner, would be the Brownie Crunch, if you have to go with Think, the brand. But let's take a look at a Quest bar, see how that compares. So a Quest bar has 11 grams of fat, 7 grams of saturated fat. So right off the bat, you're getting a lot more fat in this one protein bar. 19 grams of carbs, 4 grams of fiber, so it's not too crazy. 1 gram of sugar, so you don't have the sugar alcohol in this one. That's the good thing. So maybe this will sit better with your stomach, but you are getting a lot more saturated fat in this Quest bar, and it's 18 grams of protein. So you get a little more protein. You just gotta watch your sugar alcohol on that one, see how you digest that. And so the Quest bar is okay. I would say this is slightly better, you know. But again, try them and see if it hurts your stomach. That's actually a little bit more important, because if you're on the go and then you start having stomach problems, I mean, what's the point of any of this anyway? So just see how you react to some of these protein bars, because they can affect your tummy. And now lastly, a scoop of protein. So you, right off the bat, only 1 gram of fat, no saturated fat, 2 grams of carbs, 1 gram from that is just sugar, 1 gram of sugar, and 25 grams of protein. So does this win overall this stuff? This is definitely king. This is the best for you. If you're on the go, this one so far, there's definitely better protein bars out there. I'll pick my favorite in another video, like the absolute best, but in terms of what I reviewed so far, this guy is pretty good. That's the Think High Protein Brownie Crunch. So until the next video, see you then.